Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we are going to discuss about the Angular.js directive. Directives are the main points of Angular.js application. So friends, we will discuss like which are built in Angular.js directive which are available. We can also build a customized directive which we need them, which we will discuss later on in this tutorial series. So friends, if we discuss about directives, a directive which is ngf is the start point of Angular.js application. It initializes Angular.js framework automatically. We can place Angular.js directive ngf to any DOM element, but Angular.js framework will process only those elements and its child where the ngf directive is applied. For example, we can take an example. Suppose in a body I can comment this. Suppose in this div we can quote expression 2 divided by 2 and close this div here. And we can also add another div. Here we can add 5 by 2. We can place them in a parent div, which is so friends, this is our structure. This is parent div, this is so right now we will be going to get the output of both of these, all of these divs, because ngf is declared on this body tag, as I will show you. Here is a live example. Here you can see 2 divided by 2 1 and 5 divided by 2 2.5. If I place ngf directive here in this div, and let's see what the output is. So you can see this output is print as it is, because Angular.js is not declared on this element. It is only preferred to place ngf directive at the root of our Angular.js application on this HTML tag or body tag, so that it can access the whole of our application. So we can place it here. I hope you will understand this start point of Angular.js directive ngf clearly. Now let's discuss one more important directive, that is ng model. What is ng model? Ng model is a directive which is used for two-web data binding in Angular.js. It binds input and it binds input, a select or text area element to specify property on the scope object. So the value of element will be value of property and vice versa. So friends, let me show you this by another example. So here we can delete all this. Here we do have input tab, in which we have used ng model directive here as username, and we have printed this username with hello. Now let's see what the output is. If we enter a name here, suppose John, here you can see John is written here. We can write another name, that is Sam. Sam is also printed here. So this is another AngularJS directive, which is ng model. This binds the HTML input element to the property of scope object. The property set via ng model can be accessed in controller using scope object. So friends, we can now discuss about another important element, that is ng bind. So what is ng bind doing? ng bind directive binds the model property declared via scope or ng model declarative or the result of expression of HTML element. It also updates an element if the value of expression changes. So let me show you another example on this. We can create a div here. Like example, 5 plus 5 equal to, in span we can declare the directive ng bind. This is 5 plus 5. So the value of ng bind is equal to 5 plus 5. Now we can use this ng bind here with our output. Now let's see what we get here as output. So here we can see that ng by 5 plus 5 equal to 10. Now hello, sorry for the interruption. Now here you can see I have written wrongly here 5 plus 5. Here in ng bind equal to your name, which we have declared here with ng bind, so we use here your name. Now we can again see the output. So here 5 plus 5 equal to 10 and name equal to hello equal to John. So what we have seen in this above example is, in the above example the directive ng binds a result of expression 5 plus 5. The same way it binds the value of model property name to the value of name property will be value entered in the text box. So friends, we were going to discuss another important directive, that is ng init. So in this, what we are going to do is, init can be used to initialize variable in AngularJS application. We can initialize any variable with this ng app or starting div using the directive ng init. Let me show you this by example. Ng init equal to greet equal to hello. So how we can use this in our expression? We can just use this so let's see what the expression is. So our next directive will be ng repeat. We will be using ng init and ng repeat both together with an example to show you more clearly to understand both of these directive how that works. So we can declare here ng init names equal to these are the names we are giving here. This is ng init we have declared on that. Now we can tag a p tag and return here looping with ng repeat. Now we will be taking a ul on order list, inside that li list element, and inside that we will be declaring ng repeat equal to, I am just explaining to you how this ng repeat directive do. The ng repeat directive repeats HTML once per each item in specified array collection form. In the above example, ng repeat is used with student array li element for each item in the HTML array. We can repeat the div element as shown below. Now we can see the output of this, what we will get. So friends, here we can see the output of that written in a li format. So this is how we ng repeat directive works. Another directive which is we can discuss about ng click. There are most of the directives we can find in Angular.js directory. And the ng click directive allows you to specify custom behavior when an element is clicked. So when we click on button like submit or OK, what we have to do is when an element is clicked, it specifies custom behavior. So for that we will be using ng click. So there are lots of other directives available like ng blur, ng if, ng read only, ng disabled, enabled. So you can all find that in Angular.js library. So friends, that's it for the video. I hope you will definitely like this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions regarding this tutorial, please comment me in the comment box. I will try to answer it as soon as possible. Thank you friends, thank you for watching this video.